himself. I mean big clap. Hey, welcome once and so yet another episode of UnScripted. I am your host Koffy, and of course we can go into the new season and we have some of the people who long overdue, because Rush is another person who should have been here from season 1. But you finally made it.
In the place.
Big, bad cybersecurity expert, Russel Alexander, aka DJ Rush.
Neo Rush.
Huh?
Neo
Rush.
Yeah,
oh my days, they say out of the Matrix.
I know I go back. Go on.
That is it.
You know what it is. Man.
And he's right. World's greatest grandfather, Rodney Campbell.
Big up yourself, grandson.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Of course. I have to big you up, and I respect my elders.
You're better.
So, the first episode dropped. I like how the people that talk about the episode so far. I mean, respectfully, what I like about UnScripted is the fact that we are able to express our different opinions, and nobody no make the next person feel like, you know what I mean? What them say are foolishness. And at that I said to the man, them say, yo, from the intro of the last episode, we said that. And we did exactly that.
Yeah.
And we are going to go through that again today. You know what I mean? So for those who never watched the first episode, never watched the first season, if this is your first time watching, make sure you like, subscribe, follow the page. You know what I mean? Do all of them wonderful things there. But also, stay here with an open mind and expect to hear different opinions. That's exactly what we do. And we will have heated debates, or have heated discussions, and sometimes you might, from the viewer standpoint, they might feel like, you know what I mean? We are probably on the brink of a fight, but best believe, none of us are going to fight. That not happen.
I wouldn't mind doing it, because the amount of time I want to reach across and thump in your face.
But you know saying about, say you have a bill. Grams.
True, yeah. Eh? Yeah.
Rush.
Where are you?
Sorry. Listen, Neo Rush.
Nah, man, Rush, man. Rush.
Yeah, go on. What's new? What's been happening in your life?
Everything. I mean, you have to go pick a category, because everything that I am used to is different now. From, you name it, every aspect, emotional, personal life, business life, family life,
Musical
life, it's all different. Yeah. So you have to get specific, because...
You have any particular part that you want to share with the public? I mean,
no, you have to ask, because we know pick something.
We can start with music life. Because I think that's where most people don't know you from.
True.
What's new in that space then?
Well, the newness of the music space is that there is no music space anymore, in a sense. Meaning that, one time I see Rush at every single event. I'm dead there, whatever. You won't see me like that again. But everything is kind of been the way I've been trying to plan it. Meaning that as much as you don't see Rush, Code Red, which is what I've been transitioning my legacy to, which is my bros them, Spectre and Lank and Diamond. Code Red strong. Code Red is as strong as ever. We're still the current world champions. You can't go to an event. You ask me, it's a controversial. You ask me, Code Red is the greatest sound system to ever touch Jamaica. Now, everybody going to say, yeah, but what? No, for real talk, because everybody going to say, oh, I'm to Stone Love, I'm to Jar. Yes. I respect those sounds to the maximum, because they inspire my sound, but at the end of the day, we're the only sound that did everything. Mm-hmm. So you still got to, we're 25 years in a few months, and for 25 years, Code Red never dropped. You've never not seen we're at the forefront of everything. Number one clash sound from the start. We start as a war sound, we're going to win 4 fully loaded. No sound ever do that yet in the history. We're the world champion. You will never see a clash event where there's Red Bull come straight across without Code Red on it.
Facts.
Forever. Not from the beginning till now. We're the only sound that win the fully loaded, win the world clash. But still, at the same time, there's no hot party in Jamaica, in the world, that you don't see Code Red.
Facts.
Yeah, right now we're in Dubai. Big up Lankan,
Diamond,
them in Dubai. We just come from Europe. We just come from Canada. We just come from Antigua. We just come from. So you won't see Rush, but you're going to see Code Red. Long story short.
That's marketing 101. It don't matter who else out there. I are the boss. Done. Yeah. You pay respect to, yeah man, you big up other
and
people.
none of them never go radio too. So what we do, we go radio, we dominate radio, we still on the radio. Rush and Spectre. We dominate Clash, we dominate juggling. We produce big song.
Remix.
No cream to my face. Them song that we produce it. Me mixing engineered. All and the remix thing. So
But Rush, before we take a curve, everybody used to see you.
right.
I figure that now you've achieved all you need to achieve. There's no need to be seen.
Or let's just say that there's no need to be seen in that light anymore. Because a lot of people I find in life, they repeat the same day of them life from one point on for the rest of them life.
In perpetuity.
Yeah, you hit a little point in your late 20s or your 30s, and then till you die, that is your identity. And then you become a storyteller. Yo, one time, And I don't see my limits, so I don't feel like I want to repeat the rest of my life with the same day. You see me? So I do all of that, but I feel like Jah give me more than just that. So now I'm going to do this, which is now cyber.
I appreciate
Same
that.
book, new chapter.
Yeah, same book,
That
different
career-wise,
chapter.
family-wise, guys. I must book you up a couple times in a different spaces,
Right.
Family-wise, you want to talk about that too? Because I think that's for me, that's something that's me.
Well, there's a point in your life, when you realize that you're a big man. You see me? Like one point, you're a youth, and then you grow up. And there's a point when you realize you're a big man. And when you become a big man, you get to know, say, your priority in life, your main priority, almost like your only priority, are your kids. And me do anything for my kids, nothing no come close. You see me? I say, so, everything is a secondary thing. So even when we talk about the career thing, it's like people that say, boy, if you are switch out, out of music, that means say you never love it. Or you talk about cybersecurity because it make more money, that means say you never love it. Yo, but I love my youth them more. You see me? I want to know, say, my youth them not have to suffer the way them father suffer. Because me know struggle. You see me? It's not a man ask people for things, So even if I have negative $20,000 in my bank account, you would never know.
That's it.
Because I go out the same way and I say, yeah, man, rush up, ray. But my wallet. So I say, but my youth, them not supposed to go through that. And me come and see certain advantages that my parents did leave for me. Certain little things so that I never have to start from zero. And then put me up on a level. And I'm going to take that, put it on another level and give my youth them. So when it come on to family, that is my focus right now, to make sure some of you them good.
Well said, my bro. Well said. So, we have to talk about that topic. And I think it fit in. I think it will eventually fit in and everything will come full circle when we go deeper into the conversation. So, the topic this week is your ego will make you broke.
We make you?
Broke. And for anybody who has watched this show before, they would know that when we say broke, it's never a financial position only. Broke as in you might be broken spiritually, mentally, any other alley. You know what I mean? It will literally put you in a bad space. Your relationships will go to naught. You know what I mean? Everything will go south if you don't have a right balance between ego. Because you need the ego, Don't take it for your ego is why you get up and say, you know what? My youth them now go suffer a certain way. You know what I mean? That is you understanding, say, yo, you have a way that you can impact them future and you have to work at that. But at the same time, if you allow your ego to run wild, it will also put you in a space where you will start to damage yourself and damage your relationships and those around you. So, the topic of the ego will make you broke is really one of transformation in my eyes. Especially with Rush being here. I think you probably have a story of transformation. Not probably. You have a story of transformation.
It's fair to say that Rush have a story of ego too, Because Rush walk in our business with some whole heap of people who everybody think them arrive at the gate already, Some will been at the gate and deserve to be at the gate. Some will jump all fence and they're at the gate. And in a way, he entered radio in a transition time for radio as well. So, whether you like it or not, you'd have to definitely put on the armor of ego and make them know, so look here. We don't just walk coming at this source or so. And in many ways, I suspect it has helped him. I can't say in a real way it has worked against him because I don't know where Russel in business state. But I know one thing. Many of the people who turn around and probably do good business with him today would have said to him, you know, say, one time gone, me did think, say, and there's a difference between what that game face is and that profile is and that confidence and what source of hype is.
I get you. So, and like, the question is for you. What would you say is the most ego-driven phase of your life?
Yeah, well, I mean, so I agree a lot with what Rodney just says, isn't it? But a lot of people judge you without knowing you. Mm-hmm. Some of my close friends them said them used to hate me when they used to see me because I was always that dude. Before it was music, I was a car racer, man. Mm-hmm. So I talk about drag race out of Hope Road and drag race up a Manor Park. And we make them put the little median in a Manor Park, you know, because we are drag racer, you know, born gallus. So you have a whole heap of girl, eyes pan you, everybody are pray you. People are going to hate you. Mm-hmm. That's the thing there now. In terms of ego, answering your question, what is the most ego-driven phase? I don't think I've ever had an ego. Because what is ego? To me, ego is just being confident in your abilities. So I've never had an ego that I thought was bigger than my actual abilities.
True.
Me know what I can do. And me not if my score, you know when I play a video game and you put points into your character. Yeah. If me know me there 37 strength. Me not try to pretend like me at 39. Me not take on the enemy where me know me can't kill.
You're right.
Me know me at 37 and my 37 sword can chop off him head. And I've always operated at the level of what I know I can do. Now the thing about it is, people want to say it's an ego because them can't do what me do. So yeah, now because you can't do it, don't grudge me because I can't do it.
And don't put your limitations for the next man.
For the next man. So I've never thought I've had an ego bigger than my actual talent. And I want to tell you, I would rather say that I'm humble because what the world going to get from Rush, you don't see it. Me know what me there for do, and it's not theoretical, you know, because everybody have this inner worth that your mommy either give you when you grow up, you know. Especially if you're a girl. Yeah, I'm a princess, you know. And some of days, still raise my daughter, them, you know. You see me? Yeah, I'm a princess and you're the specialist. Yeah. When you're a youth growing up now, hey boy, get up, man, I want you. You get a more rougher raising. Mm-hmm. But everybody get this like inner worth. I'm not talking about inner worth. I'm talking about what I know. I have a path and a plan, just like I had in music, that I have in cyber now. And the world don't see nothing yet. Nothing yet. So I'd rather say I'm humble.
I can roll with it. So we reach the cyber conversation. What exactly? Because I mean, now is probably a perfect opportunity to plug the business. What exactly is your area expertise? What kind of services you offer, and what prompted the move, and why cyber?
Whole heap of question you're asking at once still. So let me big up Lignum Security first, and big up to Trevor Forrest. So Trevor Forrest is a
big up Trevor.
Yeah. Real.
Yeah, man. Help many.
Yeah, man. He's a brother I know a long time in a music. In a music. I just talked to Master Lee today, and he was talking about how he spent his birthday voicing conscience for Trevor. So you know what the thing go. So anyway, Bridget I know a long time. I decided to get into cybersecurity. Let me tell you why after. And it was cybersecurity move has a lot to do with Zip, by the way. The same reason I went on Zip is the same reason I went on cybersecurity. But basically, when I decided to go into cybersecurity, if anybody has ever caught me on the radio, my whole show was about getting people to think. Mm-hmm. So me play some song to get your attention and brap, and then I go in at the half hour, and I'm going to say something, and whether you agree or you disagree, you're going to stop and say, John, what did you say a while ago? And even if you disagree, you're going to say, boy, it's kind of hard for us to refute everything what you say. Mm-hmm. I used to do that, and I always play a lot of motivating clips. You know, I always, every half hour, try to play something for lift people. And when I went into the cyber world, I was very vocal about what I was doing. Basically, come to tell the people and say, yo, listen, I changed my life and I want you to follow me and look what me I do. From the beginning, I never just wait till it done, and jump up and say, yo, I'm do this. Because that would be a highlight reel.
So at this point, you're not even do the courses yet and everything.
I'm not do nothing yet. It was a concept.
You pre the transition and you say, oh, this is all I'm going to do.
Exactly. And then I said, all right, I want people, and I keep on saying to people to walk with me along the journey. So because of that now, 1 and 2 people pop up now and say, yo, see what you do, and them I watch and them I laugh, because, Russia do cybersecurity. I joke this. And then, but not in a disrespectful way. More like
let's watch and see.
That's cool. That's nice,
Let's
cool.
watch and see.
Right. So, obviously, I'm going to reach out to Trevor as a bridging, and then you have 1 and 2 other man now will make me know certain people. I say, yo, some man were working at the bank, big up Braggy, make me know him like a cyber bridging them and ting. And everybody just followed me along the journey. And then when I started getting certifications and more, them say, yeah, brother, you're serious. Because as it is right now, I don't know anybody in Jamaica or the Caribbean that has a combination of certifications that I have. Nobody. I have every top thing, period. It's beyond qualified. And then the time frame I did it in was unheard of. Me never see nobody in the world get the 14 cyber certifications that I got in 14 months. Man take 14 years and can't pass one.
And you say you just did them in 14 months? 14
months. I just go some woman, I just lock in, come off of the radio, stop tech show, I tell every promoter, you know that day they gone? Gone where? My calendar empty. But me not take no show because every time I start tech show, I start pre-remix and I go bust the dance and my mind shift from which part I want it then.
It's different levels.
Yeah. So I have a piece of food put on, I know I can't pay school fee. No, I can't put gas in, I can't eat some food. I'm just say, yo, Ja, work with me. I'm go so boom. The question is, why did I go into cybersecurity?
That's the question.
And there's a whole heap of logical reasons, money and rare, and that is very prominent, pronounced. It was a real reason why I picked that code that way there. But the reason why I decided to change my life was because 2007, Code Red around the world. Code Red book out, me I fly every single week. Literally, me I fly every week, all over the Africa, everywhere. And meet a girl. Love that girl. To this day, I still most me ever fall for a girl.
Yeah.
So me love her straight through and it mash up. So me mash up in 2008. And I was so shell that the business I was running in Legani, I give it to my brother. I'm fly out to clear my brain because I'm frost. Mash up, depressed. And it was a motivational speech that my mother said to me, so, yo, I carry go to Florida, we have this motivation account. I don't know what that is. And she carried me there. I say, yo, I'm in Canada right now, I'm not doing nothing. I just sit down on my cousin couch. Frost. Zombie. Lose all weight, beer things. And I fly to Florida for this motivational conference. And the words when the man say in at the conference, it's like the man take me off of the ground and put me back on my feet. I'm going to say, boom, I just feel that energy from words, which is why if you ever catch my radio show, I play motivational clips. Les Brown, Steve Jobs, whoever. Because I don't know if a man I listen to radio in the same position that I was. That frost flat and maybe something where me play up on the radio, make him jump up and say, yo, ready for the world again,
Fine about myself. Yeah, man.
So me to feel it was important for me to try help people, not just bust dance, not just play music on the radio and make man say, bad, yo, Rush, you bad, book me from your show. Man, I talk bad against my fellow DJ and my mother said, for me personally, I felt a calling to say, yo.
A personal mission where you feel like.
Personal mission, because if I never that, I would have still there in a one, little hole in a one corner. Frazzle. So, boom, now, that motivation that was given to me January 2009 was the conference in Florida, Orlando, Florida. I'm come back to Jamaica, I'm link Master Lee right after that. I'm say, yo, ready for the world in the dog? I'm say, yeah. I say, yeah, man. So we say, yo, I got take on production. So I go up on the radio. So when the little junker artists, them see my phone call, them know hang up on me. See? So me, I go up on Zip. I want to go up on Hot 102. I say, yeah. So that's where Master Lady go 102. And me apply to Zip and boom, I get the job. Fast forward now, 2022. History repeats. Me get frazzled again. Girl who me love, big time love, straight through. Now I go around it. Relationship mash up. I'm a head chip. But I had a roadmap that I looked on what happened the last time I had the chip. And me look on it like this. I feel like when Oprah said it, Oprah said first, God will talk to you. Whisper first, then talk. And if you don't listen to what he talks, you take a break and lick in your head. And I take it like, God, I said, yo, I never that I put you on earth for do. But you change your direction. And I said, change what? I'm a good dog. I want you, man. I'm a girl and life good and go whoop. I would have never changed my direction if I never get that lick. And once me get the lick now, I just instantly say, okay, I get it. What you want me to do, and that same, me and I mash up in September, by October, I say, all right, I'm done. What I need for do? I'm going to start think. And I went and got my personal trainer certification. Because I say, yo, I'm going to teach people over the age of 35 how to maintain them fitness, because I'm good at that. And then I went and I studied and got my personal trainer certification and finished that in January. And I stopped and I said, you know, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Whatever I'm pick now, for the next 15, 20 years, I don't want to switch again, you know. I give Raider 15, 20, I want to give this. And I say, no, this is not the best for me. Start think and pick cyber. Because I have a degree in computer science. So I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to go back for that degree then and see what I go on. I'm going to take 2 courses, I'm going to like it. I'm going to say, yes, I like this. I'm going to just...
You know, I think we call full circle revision. And full circle revision is you getting to a point in your life where you absolutely love something and you get deep into it, that you left way around at one part and you don't seem to appreciate why you went there in the first place. Because for you to get a degree in something and believe that you're using it, and you go way up outside, you know, and you come right back to it and say, yeah, man, this me love. You probably compensate all this time with things you love, but not as much as this. Yeah, because music is a love that will carry you far from anything else, you know. If you love music enough, I have a brother who is a medical doctor. Well, he's a consultant now. And I suspect that he qualified to be a consultant very early in his life and start by equipment. And he's always wanted to own a sound and have a studio. And him go on. Now, him probably go in, the man have to call him for some serious work and him go in. Yeah, make a shitload of money. Once him walk into the theater and walk back out, but
that's not where the passion is.
That's a work.
You know, and
work is work and your passion is your passion.
Well, I think we can have several passions.
And 2 things can be true. You know?
Yeah, but
I want to tell you the strangest thing though, for me, you know. And this is another thing that people don't understand. With me, I've never loved being a DJ. It's always felt like work. Me never, ever have a
music
show.
you love in a rush.
I always love remixing.
Yeah, I think you love music, but you never love being a DJ. DJ work is hard.
So it's because, well, you probably wouldn't know this, but Rush used to print. Between you and Master Lee, used to print and burn my first set of promo CDs, and you know what I mean? So knowing them the way I do, I think Rush loves the creative aspect of music.
Right.
So from as far back as I know him always a remix something, or I try to turn that song, make that song fit on the rhythm, or create a rhythm for a song.
Yeah, man.
But to turn around and be the person who will play 10 o'clock tonight till 3 o'clock in the morning, the next day. Worse, play a party tonight, go radio tomorrow.
And then play a party again the night again.
I think a lot of people see. That's why, but no disrespect to your colleague them, who are many ways my colleague them. 3/4 of them are rubbish.
Facts.
Because in truth and in fact, they love getting the gigs. I mean, paid to do the gigs. But them not understand this, the base and the foundation of what it takes. Mm-hmm. I think after Rush done create a remix, it's nice to create them and send them out, and make other people go take them on.
No,
but you see the beginning, it's rough to do that work and be the one to bust it.
No, man. Yeah. Some of my greatest experience in my life has been being a DJ on stage.
Yeah.
But I know for example...
When you boss a remix,
No, because here we go.
Kill,
There was a point when between 2002 when me and Blade start touch road.
Right.
You see me when Code Red start go hardcore. Till about 2007 when me never come second in a dance. We come first, second, third, and then everybody I try to find fourth. We flatten dancing, so I love it still, But looking towards the dance always felt different than, for example, Mataran. I can never, ever see Mataran doing anything else but what he does. Him is just the man make. First of all, Tony Mataran is the greatest selector of all time. Legend. Everything we have wanted to do as a DJ, him do already. And kick open so much door for we. So big up Mataran, but it's like, I can't see him do nothing else. I can't imagine say every day him get up and even if a man now pay him the money, he want to go out tonight and them have a dance down there and pick up the talkaphone and go bust a dance. Yeah. I feel him think that. I've seen him do things I can't imagine how he thought of it. For example, when Brock out Rhythm Just Forward, I don't know if you remember when Mataran did have the thing was say, Tony Mataran. Tony Mataran. Tony Mataran.
Tony Mataran.
Yeah, and he must say, I'm going to DJ something like, big up all the people, but who in the dance? Tony Mataran. I mean, I say, how him come up with that? It's natural to him. I could not sit here and say, okay, tonight another dance, yeah. I go plan for the dance and then I go run a rhythm and then I go say, why rush? Why rush? It just don't come natural to me to do that. He is natural for that. And that's kind of what I mean. It's like, I love music, I love remixing. There's moments on stage I love being a DJ, but I've never felt that urge to say, yo, I'll let me not do nothing tonight. I go find some way for a DJ.
And you've never thought of being a DJ for the rest of your life?
No, I did as a youth.
And decide that that's the course you're going to chart. So to this day, you'd have sit down and say, yeah, I mean, I'm not around the two people.
No, man, I did at the time. At the time, I definitely did.
No, because you start young. And you start young in a business where I think if you had started probably one time gone, you probably would have been depressed with the business because most of us play music them time, It don't matter if you get paid, bro. You play and everybody good and you have to know the fundament. It's almost like you go to school, go study music. When you get up in a curve now where big DJs become super cutthroat, competitive. And everybody, no matter how much work you do, me get up tomorrow morning with 2 laptops and me say and say, yeah, me download Koffy playlist. And all me know is BPM, me match together, and me expect to go out and start in the same space. Now you realize, I guess, you have to have a different kind of energy. So, it's good that you've still been able to find different things, DJ, cyber.
No, but cyber, for the rest of my life.
I'm surprised if me end up and discover, say, cyber other.
Believe me, for the rest of Rush time, a cyber him there. But we know that.
And I'm not sure about that.
Rush
because when we start DJ as a little kid in the 90s.
But this is ego though.
When we start DJ as a little kid in the 90s, it was all about DJing, as in, I used to see Delano. You see me, nothing I study,
You got Delano?
Yeah, man, because when Delano was a superhero as a selector.
Yeah.
You see me, when I was nobody and I just start buy 2 record, Delano a superhero. And I think a lot of people could emulate a lot of things what Delano do. This young generation miss certain key things that I happen to luckily grow up and see. Because I see DJs nowadays go party in some old shoes and some old pants and some old thing. But I grew up seeing DJs as stars.
Putting on a show.
No, not even just put on a show. You are a star.
Just for the occasion.
Remember, you know, if you when you see Bounty walk in a one party, you know, people say, yo, Bounty there, you know, dog. But when Delano used to walk in a one show, or Firelinks, or Mataran, or Squingy, or Rory, or Ricky Trooper, people say, yo, Ricky Trooper forward, you know. You see me, that me see, you know, when me start play dance, and some you are my thing, you know, I walking, at least the girl them say, bombard. Rush reach, you know. Big man, that, you know. So, I grew up and I love it, you know. Yeah. Because and I became what I wanted to become. You see me? I said, I became the man. And I want to tell you a lot. 90% of the young generation now have come to me individually at one point in time and say, hey, you make me want to be a DJ in a rush. As a little youth in one party, I see you walk in and I see the girl in my head. I see you bust the place and everybody I say, bro. You make me want to do this.
Is that good? Is that good? Ego. Is that good? Ego boost, you know.
And you transition now, you transform, and now you reach cybersecurity near rush.
And I can't say I'm going to do that for the rest of my life. Because if I was to think about the real, I can, you know, do it for the rest of my life. But if I was to be honest about what I think my honest calling is either one or two things. It is to teach. Mm-hmm. And to politics.
So that's exactly why I'm there to talk about near rush and the evolution, because I pay attention and I've been seeing some things in certain spaces, and I say, something is going on in me. I don't know exactly what it is, but I'd love for you to tell me. So for the next 2-3 minutes, we don't have a lot of time, but give me 2-3 minutes a breakdown of what you foresee the next 5 years to be, especially as it relates to Project 2030, which I don't know nothing about it. But I hear you talk about it and I'd love to learn.
All right, so for the next couple of years for me as Rush, quick and fast, I promote my company. The first thing I'm doing, as I say, my calling, a lot of it is teaching, so I'm going to be teaching a lot of people, trying to help them come into cybersecurity with Rush, whether Jamaican, whether overseas, especially my Caribbean people. Because everything we're seeing at the industry is Asian. Big up the Indians, big up the South Koreans, big up the Japanese, because they dominate the cyber market, and I want that to be the Caribbean market. I don't want us to be the court jesters in the court. Because Jamaica right now, we're the entertainment. Mm. We are the sports, we are the entertainers, we are the music people. And that's cool. But I know everybody if you do that. Everybody is not Usain Bolt and everybody is not Baby Sham. So I want us. That is a natural born talent, but anybody can grow and learn cybersecurity. That's the first thing. And then we're moving on to other things like whatever.
Potential politics.
Yeah, no. So, all right. So in terms of politics, the reason why I've been running from politics because politics is too dirty and too much nepotism in politics. I mean, in that game there. If it was a talent-driven business, I'd do it. But me not spend 10 years itch up on nobody and yes, me general till me get a chance now and no. And it's too dirty for me. So I'm allowed that. But in terms of Agenda 2030 now, Agenda 2030 is not a conspiracy. It's nothing where you can say, oh, Rush, you make up that dog, you watch too much. No, it's on their website. There is a group of people called the World Economic Forum that exists to this day. It is not anything magical. They talk about a variety of issues. They're unelected officials. And them run the world. Them with whoever is behind the scenes behind them. The policy that they put out, which was pre-COVID, in I believe 2019, was their Agenda 2030. It was on their website, it was on their Instagram page, it was on their Twitter. One of the key things that represent the entire policy is that you will own nothing and be happy. I'm not making that up, it was on them site. Now who is you? The whole way. Yeah. That is not them.
The wider population.
It's not like we will own nothing and be happy, you know. Not the man them say you will own nothing and be happy. Mm-hmm. No, they have laid out their objective and a set of things that are going to get them to where you own nothing and be happy. For example, you will rent, you will have a 15-minute city, meaning everything you need. It's going to sound convenient, you know. It's within 15 minutes, blah, 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 blah. But the long story short of it is that it is a way of controlling the population. Now, does the population need controlling? Absolutely. Because I look upon the way the world go, and enough things need to fix. I don't believe in global warming, but I believe in climate change, meaning that when the ocean is polluted and we're doing a lot of terrible things to the world. Plus, there's a mentality that the world needs to do a whole heap of better in a whole heap of ways. So I understand when people say they want to fix the world. But I don't understand, I don't like when somebody say, me better than you. And you must sit down there and you must be nothing while I run the world because you are nobody. Me not depend on that. So it's something that I think people have forgotten about. And all of these things that happen along the way, some are coincidence, some aren't. And when you look at somebody that run the world, look at them people here run the world. They're the powers behind governments. And they say, because they have a meeting in Davos every single year in Switzerland, and they have closed door meetings that we're not invited to, and there's no media in there, to tell you, say, this is the policy for the world. And they control all of the EU. They've controlled all of Canada. They control all of UK, and a whole heap of other place. So when you see certain things happen, it's not coincidence. It's not just one man come up with an idea coincidentally as the same thing as another man come up with the same idea over there.
Across the world.
It is orchestrated.
I have a question. You think Broga get invited to these meetings?
No. No. We are way, way, way down on the food chain. And just like when Michael Manley tried to speak out against the US government and say, oh, you can't tell me what to do. I'm a friend with Castro. Look what happened. You can't, and we don't have no talk for stand up and say, me nah do that. Because if Jamaica ever tried to do that, then let's go right back to 1978 and 1979. Madness. And then, of course, we all know what happened in 1980 elections, and we all know where those guns came from, and we all know where those
turned upside down.
And who was the reason behind it.
Who were the beneficiaries? Yeah,
who caused it and who were the beneficiaries. So you understand, so bro God don't have much leverage for say, I can go 3 degrees that way there and 3 degrees that way there. But if the man them say, me I go that way there, then easy them I go that way there, little bit or that way there, little bit. But me I go that way there. Or me I go mash up the country. We are underneath the foot of of America right now. We are America's territory in a sense.
I wouldn't say that with a lot of the Chinese intervention that we're seeing, because we're seeing more and more them had flood with country. Right. Their presence is being felt way more. Do you think that that is probably an alternative? Because there's no question that we are allies with the United States right now.
Right.
But I think more and more that relationship has with China has been budding.
Well, listen,
almost to the space where we can shift and now say this is not our ally.
As far as I can say is look at it this way. When me used to be out there, and I'm sure all three will remember these days, when there was one phone company called Cable and Wireless, and they were the only people giving you cellular service.
TOJ. Telephone Company of Jamaica.
Yeah, but after that, when they go Cable and Wireless and we go internet.
You know, I was just...
You want to jam Intel?
No, I was just going to give you credit for being old enough, you know. But you never said Jamaica Telephone Company. Yeah, so you can, you know, when you dial the phone, shukun.
Yeah, my father used to work for telephone company.
Shukun,
But end of the day, it's like, I remember the days when we only have one service provider. And look what I go on right now when we have one electric grid service provider. Me is a man who know the rules of economics, which is competition benefits the consumer. So when me have choice now and I can go, Flow or Cable and Wireless at the time, or
digital.
Flow digital, well, and you know, when I have choices, that brings the price down because all of a sudden now they have to compete with them one another. So me see USA over there now and China come in and say, hey, I know USA have to go sweeten the deal nice and all, so for Jamaica and Jamaican people and Jamaican economy. I don't have a problem with that. It's not like me, I say, I'm not one of those people that say, hey, China evil. For what? Why are they evil?
Competition.
Why? And why is Russia evil? And why is...
Every economy needs competition. If you don't have... Well, in a market-driven economy, you must have competition.
Right. So, let me tell you about something what I say no competition. There's a thing called shipping and logistics. And there's a company I want to talk about named SSN Shipping. Bro, if you are watching this podcast, we're going to drop a QR code on the screen. Follow the QR code. Go to the website. When you sign up, put in SSN Ship 20 after your surname. So when you're signing up, you put your first name, you put your surname. After you put your surname, you put SSN Ship 20, and that will give you 20% discount on your shipping. Now here why SSN special. SSN has 3 locations. So they have Kingston, Portmore, Orchards. So it's not like some of them places where we have to go through this long line and bag of traffic. They also do delivery. You get what I'm saying? And they have, I think, 3 flights per week into Jamaica. So if you buy something today and they deliver tomorrow, best believe it will reach you by the day after that, because that's how many flights the man them have coming into Jamaica. So we got SSN Shipping, very first sponsor.
The proceeding was brought to you.
I will give you a 20% discount if you use our code SSN Ship 20. We're out of time. Rush. Near Rush. Thank you so much for finally joining us, my brother. What you have going on new? Anything you want to share with the people?
Just keep it locked to my Instagram page, so we talk about everything. And also keep it locked to Lignum Security Instagram page. And when you think cybersecurity, believe me, you're going to start thinking only Lignum, because we're really here to try to do something for Jamaica and, elevate Jamaica in many ways, from a cyber perspective and also from a mental perspective. So keep it locked to we, Yeah.
You heard it here first. Until next week, people, this has been Unscripted. Thank you for joining us. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I realize we have a whole heap of people have viewed the things, but the subscriber numbers not growing exponentially to match the views. So if you're watching and you don't subscribe yet, it take nothing, just keep the subscribe button, just follow, share it to your friends, make them watch it if you found it entertaining or educational. You don't know until next week. We've been Unscripted.